Hello and welcome in to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. It's classification time at the U17 World Cup, and in the 13th to 16th place bracket, up next, it's Germany and Côte d'Ivoire. The winner today will move on to play for 13th place tomorrow, and then the runner-up will be playing for 15th place. Caroline Bullock here as we get ready to tip off very shortly in around 4 minutes time. And you can catch all the action, all the games from the U17 World Cup right here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Coming up today, we have classification games and it's the semi-finals. 2 fantastic semi-finals coming up shortly. The first will be Australia and Spain, and the second will be the USA and Canada. And you can catch the schedule, check out the stats, all the information that you need from the tournament on the U17 FIBA World Cup website. Everything you need to know about the competition. And we've got a full day of basketball coming up for you as we get ready to tip off with our very first game of the day. In just a few minutes time between these two teams, Germany taking on the Côte d'Ivoire. And if we take a look at the starting fives for both teams, for the Côte d'Ivoire, it will be Salimata Kone, Fatima Diouf, Fatima Kanate, Jean-Marie Diamonde, and Lalea Diarisso. Côte d'Ivoire led by head coach Thomas Nda and his assistant Sekou Kone. And for Germany, starting for them today, it will be leading scorer Darina Zrychenko, Lara Gierlich, Mia Wiegand, Frederica Askam, and Matilda Hensch. They're led by head coach Heiko Chak and his assistant Karina Kolarovic. So let's take a look at how these two teams got here. So Germany, third in Group B. 1 win and 4 losses. Had a win against Mexico in the group stage and then a loss to Australia in the round of 16. And a close loss to Egypt yesterday, 58-54. And it was Darina Zrychenko with 15 points on 3 made threes, leading the way for Germany yesterday in that narrow loss. They're making their second U17 appearance at the World Cup and are coming off a 3rd place finish at the U16 Eurobasket last year, picking up the bronze medal, and they're looking to finish this competition strong. Close out with a win today and move on to the classification for 13th place tomorrow. And for Côte d'Ivoire, they're making their U17 debut after a silver medal at the U16 Afrobasket last year. They're aiming to make some more history today out on the floor and pick up their very first win of the competition. They finished 4th in Group A, had a loss to Spain in the round of 16 and then a loss to Colombia yesterday, but put up their highest score of the tournament in that game, a 66-51 loss. They were led by Fatima Diouf with 20 points, 4 made threes. She leads the team in scoring throughout the competition with 13 points a game. And you've seen the improvement from Côte d'Ivoire. Every single game had a very tough opening game against the USA. The reigning champions, the 6-time champions, the USA, in their debut, there's probably not a tougher game they could have had in their first one, but you have seen that improvement game by game, and it's been so good to see. So teams coming out onto the court as we get ready for tip-off. Germany playing in white, and it will be Côte d'Ivoire in green and orange. And if you like these jerseys, if you like what you're seeing, go on the FIBA U17 World Cup website. Vote for your favourite jersey. We've got some really nice ones out there as we're about to get underway. As Hensch and Diamonde go up for the tip, ball goes to Germany and they will have the first possession and straight to the basket. Askam wastes no time in getting started. And the interception. And can't get the roll. Askam's can't hold on to the rebound. Radchenko did come up with it as Germany swing it out to the corner, and the three will go, and a quick 5-point lead for Germany here in the first quarter. As ball is knocked out of bounds, will go Côte d'Ivoire's way. You can follow along at Next Gen Hoops on social media. Use the hashtag FIBA U17. Check out some of the amazing highlights and behind-the-scenes action from the competition so far. As we will have an 8-second violation, so Côte d'Ivoire didn't get the ball over the halfway line in time. Germany forced a turnover. And something to watch out for here. So Germany have been averaging 12.6 points from turnovers throughout the competition. Côte d'Ivoire with 9.4, but Germany like to get those stops, and they certainly like to capitalise on them. Askamp moves the ball round. And last touch Germany, so Côte d'Ivoire with a chance to get onto the scoreboard here. Kone has it. Diamonde driving to the basket, leaves it short. The ball will stay with Côte d'Ivoire. Germany averaging just over 50 points a game in the competition compared to Côte d'Ivoire 37.8. They look to get their first points of the game here. Juef with the short shot, doesn't go. Germany will take it back down the court. Gierlich lines up a three, nails it! The high arcing shot from Lara Gierlich as Germany will take an 8-0 lead. And they'll have the ball back. And for Côte d'Ivoire here, maybe just need to settle a little bit early on. Just play their game as well. It's been a tough competition for Côte d'Ivoire, but as I said, we have seen the improvements game by game. Finishing second at the under-16 Afrobasket last year, where they came up against Egypt. And the majority of players, so returning and moving up into the age groups, into the U17 group here at the World Cup in Czechia. So Kone will get the ball over the halfway line. Diarisso back to Kone. Kone driving baseline out to the corner. That's a great setup. Shot's too short, but that is the look that Côte d'Ivoire want to go for. Find the shooter in the corner. When you're a young team, getting those looks as the drive to the basket. Germany with the offensive rebound out to Gierlich. Gierlich looks to go again. That's off. And the rebound goes to Côte d'Ivoire. Balls into Aminata Kone, spinning back out to the corner. Kone lines it up, a deep shot. And it's back with Germany. Different teams in this competition and with Côte d'Ivoire making their debut. Getting yourself into those positions, making sure you're getting the looks, getting the ball where you want it to be. That's the tough part, and then the shots will start to come throughout the course of the game as Radchenko, shot doesn't fall. Kone with another board. And a foul will go against Germany, so they pick up their first team foul here. Côte d'Ivoire take it from the sideline. Aminata Kone looking to set things up. Juef. Kone has it. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And shot doesn't drop. Germany looking to increase the lead. That's foul against Côte d'Ivoire, so both teams on one team foul in the first quarter. We've got 6:55 to play. A Germany ball from the end line. A substitution for Côte d'Ivoire. And ball's in, tough catch and finish. Mia Wiegand under the basket. And again, the steal on the inbound. Germany really pressuring the ball here as we've got a timeout called. Côte d'Ivoire want to talk it over. 6:45 to play, and it's a 12-0 lead for Germany. Teams coming out of the timeout. Côte d'Ivoire looking to get onto the scoreboard here early on in the first quarter as Kone has it, passes inside. Diamonde, ball's loose on the floor. Diamonde dives and saves for it, but Germany come up with it. Great hustle from both teams here. This ball's inside to Askamp, double team, kicks it down. Gili. Zrajchenko driving, scoops it up and in. Zrajchenko showing just why she leads Germany in points per game, just under 10 points a game. Kone at the other end, passes out. Diouf driving, floats it up, bounces off the rim. Germany ball. Wiegand. Swings it round. And driving in and floats it in. Askamp with another bucket for Germany. 16-0 lead. And 5:29 to play. Ball. Endry. Driving on the baseline, Endry gets it back inside, passes out. And Kone with the long shot, doesn't fall. Ball's loose, Kone has it. Kone will take it all the way, that's too strong. Germany pushing the pace down the floor. Wiegand shots up and down. Mia Wiegand making it rain in Brno. Kone passes over. Over 4.5 minutes to play in the first. Kone. To the basket, ball's tipped, big offensive rebound as Diamonde powers away inside, can't get it to drop though, but Kone with the steal and the finish, and Côte d'Ivoire onto the scoreboard here in the first. Wiegand Can't get the shot to fall. Arte. Ball's loose. Côte d'Ivoire needs to get it over the halfway line. Pass is read by Vigan, but we've got an 8-second violation. So that will put the ball back in the hands of Germany. Germany driving baseline, ball's knocked away. Côte d'Ivoire will be whistled for the foul. It's the second team foul against Côte d'Ivoire. So 2 free throws to come for Germany. It will be Moesha Fenu-Bakam taking the shots. Leaves the first one short. And Fenu-Bakam playing for Würzburg in the Bundesliga 2 this season in Germany, averaging 5 points and 3 rebounds a game. Gets a second free throw. Kone over to the wing. Kone gets it back, great pass. Shot doesn't go, but a foul is called. So that puts Côte d'Ivoire at the foul line. Ella Kone with 2 free throws here. Kone, one of the players that was in that U17 Afrobasket competition last year, bringing home the silver medal for Côte d'Ivoire. She averaged 8.5 points and 4 rebounds per game. Doesn't get the second to go. Germany out to the corner, shots up. And we're going to have a jump ball called. Possession arrow is with Côte d'Ivoire. Kone, long pass down the court. Aminata Kone puts it up, it's too strong. Diamonde fighting for the rebound. And great save from Germany to keep the ball in. Gets it into Tim. And it's loose at the other end. And that will be another jump ball, so this time it will go with Germany. Tim. Van Zel into the corner, 3's up, that's short. Running into traffic, you can see this German defense making it really difficult to get under the basket. Oh, and the pass is red. Fenu-Bakam takes it all the way to the basket, the steal and the score for Germany. Diamonde has it. Going to work inside. And a whistle on the play. So Côte d'Ivoire go back to the free throw line, and it is Jean Diamonde. 9.4 points and 5 rebounds. Leads Côte d'Ivoire in rebounds per game. Hits the first. Diamonde named to the All-Star 5 at the Afrobasket U16 last year after finishing second in points per game in the whole competition. As Linda Tim will set things up for Germany. Tim. Fanzel steps into the shot. Can't get it to go, but the offensive board goes to Germany. And oh no, we'll have a foul on the shot, so it is Côte d'Ivoire possession. So they'll take it from the sideline. 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Kone hands over. Endry to the basket. Ball bounces about, and it is Germany ball. Tim. Fanzel. Back to Tim. 3 doesn't fall. It's intercepted by Amelie Mba as Tim looks to reset. Fenu Backham stepping through. What a move from Fenu Backham, stepping round the defense. Draws the foul, and she will go back to the free throw line. Luisha Fenu Backham with 3 points and 2 rebounds, but look at that stepping through to the basket. Done a really good job of that, and Germany have done a really good job of that, of getting into the basket. They have been averaging just under 20 points in the paint a game compared to Côte d'Ivoire's 11. But Germany so far have certainly taken advantage of the gaps they've been able to find themselves on the defense. Fenu Backham had a 5-rebound game against Spain. 4 points and 3 rebounds against China in the group stages as she gets the second. Now up to 4 points personal for Fenu Backham. Côte d'Ivoire look to chip into this late lead. As Germany called for the foul. Foul number 4 on Germany. So Côte d'Ivoire go from the sideline. Diamonde through the double team, does the finish under the basket. It's a really tough move from Diamonde. Fanzel kicks it down. 3 won't fall, but Germany with the offensive rebound as Mba getting them another chance, but it's taken away by Côte d'Ivoire. Duef all the way to the hoop, using the glass. And a timeout called here. 29.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. 23-8. Germany leading over Côte d'Ivoire.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
That corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
What a finish.
Didn't overplay it. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here, Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
This team's coming back out on court. 29.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Germany have been shooting really well from the field today. 66.6% to Côte d'Ivoire's 27.2. And it is Germany possession as Linda Tim will set things up. Gets the handoff. Wiegand. Back around to Tim. Ball's deflected and will stay with Germany. .6 seconds in the quarter, 7 seconds on the shot clock, so 5.6 second difference there as Tim looks to inbound. And it's taken away by Côte d'Ivoire. They can hold for the last shot as it's knocked out of bounds. So 9.5 seconds on the clock. Kone gets the ball in. Step back three. Doesn't fall, but the save. And with time running down, Kone needs to launch. She will, and it's close, but doesn't drop. So at the end of the first quarter, it's a 23-8 lead for Germany over Côte d'Ivoire. Germany have been led by Mia Wiegand with 7 points so far, along with 2 assists and 3 steals already. Wiegand just reading those passing lanes for Germany. And Frederica Askamp with 7 points and 2 rebounds. And for Côte d'Ivoire, John Diamonde, 4 points and a rebound. And you can see there, 9 turnovers for Côte d'Ivoire to Germany's 5. And that's something that Germany have really been able to capitalise on. You've seen them pressuring that ball on the inbound. They have 11 points off turnovers to Germany. And that's something that Côte d'Ivoire will need to try and tighten up on in the second quarter. Going forward, try and take care of that ball because Germany will make you pay. They are going to get the stop and then they're going to get the score. So thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Let us know in the comments, where are you watching from? Who are you supporting today? Who do you think's going to win? You can vote in our poll as well. And you can also head to the FIBA U17 World Cup website, take part in our game predictor. The game predictor on the FIBA U17 World Cup website. You can predict the winners and winning margins and be in with a chance of winning some prizes as an official FIBA U17 World Cup game ball and Nike gift cards up for grabs. So head over to the website and check that out along with all the information you need about the competition. It's been an absolutely great week of basketball so far and loads more to come. Semi-finals coming up later today. But right now, the second quarter in this 13th to 16th place classification game, Germany and Côte d'Ivoire. Germany with the lead here early on, up 23-8 as we get the second quarter started. Diouf working around the outside, has Tim on her. Diamonde under the basket, doesn't fall. And Germany racing down the floor. Tim able to keep the ball alive. Linda Tim, such a strong player for Germany. As she gets the ball outside, can't get the three to go. But Tim, a really exciting guard to watch as the spin from Kesa gets her own rebound, and you can see this wall of defense from Germany. Double team straight there. And that's making it really difficult for Côte d'Ivoire. As the pass inside is too strong. The ball will go the other way. André behind the back, looks to take it inside, passes out to Diamonde, and Diamonde Doesn't get the ball to drop, but again, we have a jump ball called. So possession arrow is with Germany, and you can see both teams, they are chasing down the loose balls, chasing down the rebounds. As Germany looking to increase their lead in the second quarter. Côte d'Ivoire ball from the end line. Balls into Kone. Kone playing in France this season, has the ball knocked away from behind. I think that was Tim that got a hand on it. Stays with Côte d'Ivoire. Diamonde spinning to the basket. Côte d'Ivoire get their first points of the second quarter. Tim. And shots blocked. Good defense from Côte d'Ivoire, just deflecting the shot, able to get out to it and get a hand on it. Because we've seen Germany with that quick ball movement, swinging the ball around, and they're getting those open looks in the corner for that three-point shot. Diouf. Côte d'Ivoire need to get it over the halfway line. The pressure from Germany. Diamonde gets it to go. Count it and the foul. Jean Diamonde finishing through contact and a chance for a bonus shot at the line. See there, Diamonde just the step to the basket. Gets the whistle. She has 8 points for Côte d'Ivoire today, along with a rebound. And make that 9 points, nearly at her average already. She's been averaging 9.4 points a game. Had 10 points against Latvia earlier this week. Excuse me, 10 points against Colombia, dropped 16 against Latvia. That was her high this competition. So at 9 points already here in the first half. Certainly something to watch for Diamonde as ball's outside and it's tipped as a technical foul. Looks like we've got a technical foul called here. So referee will confirm the call. That is a technical foul, so 1 free throw to come. So Germany will have the technical foul. That foul shot, the technical foul going against Côte d'Ivoire, and it will be Mia Wiegand who takes the shot. Wiegand named into the All-Star 5 at the U16 Eurobasket last year, where she was 7th in points per game. And made a huge impact in that bronze medal game against Latvia. 19 points and 11 rebounds for Wiegand. It was a 71-66 win in that bronze medal game, so she came up big when her team needed it the most. And we'll go back to where we were before the technical, so it is Germany possession. Long pass, cross court. 3 doesn't fall, but the offensive board is... What's the call there? It looked like Germany had it, but just went out of bounds. It is going to stay with Germany. They've got 11 seconds on the shot clock. So 24-13, Germany leading Côte d'Ivoire. And it looks like the referee is just going to talk something over here. So the call was that it was Germany possession. And there's been a challenge from head coach of Côte d'Ivoire, Thomas Ndar. So referees will review They'll be looking to see who the ball came off last. The call was that it came off Côte d'Ivoire last, so it was Germany possession, but let's see if there's anything that can overturn that here. A big thank you to everybody watching on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe all the action from the competition. And at KM_TG Versberg, we've got some great youth basketball. It's been absolutely fantastic to see. Thank you for the comments in the chat. And we are seeing the future of the game out here at the U17 World Cup. Some really exciting players, and obviously players coming up from the U16 level to the U17 level. They have to make those adjustments. They're getting used to playing at a higher level. But it's been really, really great to see as the ball's out to the corner. So the head coach challenge was unsuccessful. It stays Germany possession. Oh, and the drive! Can't get the roll for Germany, and lucky for Zrajchenko for that not to fall. And Diouf at the other end leaves it too short. But Germany ball. Wiegand to the basket, and Mia Wiegand again, just showing why she is one of the top prospects to watch on this German team as the ball is loose. It is Côte d'Ivoire possession. Again, you can see both teams really fighting for it. It's going for every single possession out here as Côte d'Ivoire look to cut into this lead. Diarisso. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Traore looking for some space. Oh, finds it. Shot doesn't fall, and the block at the other end. As a double dribble called, but Nela Provatsnik standing her ground. Number 18 for Germany just saying, no, you are not getting past me. So it will be Côte d'Ivoire ball from the sideline. (26-13), Germany leading over Côte d'Ivoire. 6:05 to play in the first half. Diouf blocked inside. And Germany, they are just controlling the paint at the moment. And at the other end, the three splashes in from outside. Lara Gierlich. 6 points today, has 2 made threes for Gierlich. And Germany forced the turnover. Germany looks to go back-to-back from outside, can't get it to drop. They have the offensive board, so a fresh 14 for Germany. And Mia Wiegand, the outside shot. Germany rolling, and then the interception. Zarina Zrajchenko, and that will force Côte d'Ivoire into a timeout. Head coach Thomas Ender wants to talk it through with his team, but what a sequence from Germany. And it is their defense that is leading to the offense, as they're outscoring Côte d'Ivoire here in the second 11 points to 5 after that last basket. So a timeout called and 5:20 to play in the first half.
kidding me? Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks to close out. Beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up.
So teams coming out of the timeout, and we've got some German flags in the comments. Lots of people supporting Germany. Here, have we got some support for Côte d'Ivoire? I'm sure that we will have. It's been great to see as well the support in Brno, in Czechia. Friends and family and fans coming to support the teams in person. And Czechia, fantastic hosts for this U17 World Cup this week. As Kone draws the foul. Second team foul against Germany. So it'll be sideline ball for Côte d'Ivoire. Germany on an 11-5 run this quarter. As Endry has it. Kone runs into that German defensive wall that is there. You see the double team, the pressure from Fenu Bakum alongside Matilda Hensch. Germany are just, they're defending down low, so they're giving Côte d'Ivoire that space near the top of the three-point line. But as soon as they try to get inside, that double team is straight there. And especially Fenu Bakum at 6 foot and Hensch at 6'3", they are just making, as I said, it's that wall. It's a wall of defense. And they're saying to Côte d'Ivoire, try and get past us, because they're making it very, very difficult. Vigand. Three doesn't go, Côte d'Ivoire ball. Good decision there from Kone just to hold it, to get the defense to go past. Aminata Kone hands off. And Ella Kone has it. On to Endry. 3 seconds on the clock. Endry can't get it to go. Again, it's that defense, the twin towers inside for Germany. But oh, Diouf with the steal. Germany commit the foul. So third team foul against Germany. 4:03 to play, so they still have one more to give before they're in the bonus. Côte d'Ivoire only on that first team foul this quarter. And you can follow along at NextGen Hoops on social media. Use the hashtag FIBA U17. Check out all the clips and highlights. There's some really great behind the scenes action with the teams as well. As balls into Diouf. Diouf, hands off. And yet again, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but the Germany defensive pressure is so intense. But the steal from Côte d'Ivoire, and Kone under the basket, can't get it to fall. And you see Matilda Hensch there just running down the court. What looked like it was going to be an easy basket for Côte d'Ivoire, but Hensch not giving up on the play, getting back on defense, and disruptively stops the play. And then down the other end, Germany get the whistle. So Matilda Hensch playing for Alba Berlin in Germany. And at the WNBL Top 4 weekend in Germany this season, she led all players in total rebounds, total assists and blocks, had 31 rebounds in the Top 4 weekend. She's got 3 rebounds today and gets herself onto the scoreboard with the free throw. Increases Germany's lead. And excuse me, that was Frederica Askamp at the foul line. Number 14 at the line. My apologies. Frederica Askamp with 9 points for Germany. Juve gets the ball over. Kone. Ella Kone. Good recovery in the corner from Côte d'Ivoire. Shot doesn't drop. Hedge passes over, it's intercepted. And then Juef can lay it in for 2 for the Côte d'Ivoire. And the short floater is good for Diorisso. And Diorisso gets her first points of the game. Tim. Time running down here for Germany. 3 seconds. And a foul called on the shot. Just 1 second on the shot clock. And that's tough for Côte d'Ivoire. You play 23 seconds of defense, but then commit the foul. But you've got to play 25 seconds of defense. Even 24 sometimes isn't enough. So you've got to play a full 25 seconds. But that will put Darina Zrajchenko at the free throw line for Germany. And Zrajchenko, a really exciting young player to watch. She leads the team in points per game with just under 10 points a game. Playing for Phoenix this season in Germany. And she was named the German WNBL MVP. And over the main round and playoffs this season, averaged 21.6 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, and just under 4 steals a game. A real all-round player for Germany. As she hits the free throw. Kone. Endry. 7 seconds on the clock. Endry stops, pulls up. That's short. Tim. Back to Tim. 6 seconds. Tim. Oh, using the space. Linda Tim. How did she split that defense? And the turnover as Askamp takes it to the basket. And Frederica Askamp just keeps on scoring for Germany. Into double figures now with 11 points. Côte d'Ivoire looking to respond as the shot's up and in for Diorisso. Fanzel. Fenu Backham, and ball is knocked away, will stay with Germany. Oh, excuse me, it will be Côte d'Ivoire possession. So last touch was Germany. And the read from Fenu Backham saves the ball. And another big shot for Germany from outside. Darina Zrajchenko. Germany are really rolling here in this first half. As the shot's too strong at the other end. The quadruple team down on defense. A jump ball is called, but Germany, the defense straight to the ball. Wherever the ball is out on the floor, they are getting to it. They're getting to it very quickly, and they are not giving up a split second to Côte d'Ivoire. Diorisso. 6 seconds on the clock. Mamboni shots off the rim. And Tim grabs the rebound. Askamp to the basket. She will go to the free throw line, and Frederica Askamp, 11 points today, 2 rebounds. A chance to add some more points on the score for Germany, as they're up to 45 here in the first half. Now, Germany's highest score of the competition so far was 61 points that they put up against Mexico, and they're certainly looking on track to surpass that. As Askamp with a 12-point, 15-rebound game against Mexico in that group stage. And that will do it for the end of the first half. It is a 46-19 lead for Germany over Côte d'Ivoire. They've been led by Mia Wiegand, 13 points today, along with 3 assists and 3 steals. 12 points from Frederica Askamp, 12 points and 2 rebounds, along with 2 steals. And for Côte d'Ivoire, it is Jean Diamonde, 9 points and a rebound. And Fatima Diouf adding in 4 points. And you can see that Germany shooting an incredible 71% from the 2-point range. They're out-rebounding Côte d'Ivoire 27-20. Forcing those turnovers, really capitalising on them. As I said earlier in the game, Germany, they're a strong defensive team, and they are showing exactly how strong they are defensively. When you draw the quadruple team, let alone we've seen double teams and triple teams, but the quadruple team is something else from Germany. But they have been able to score 21 points off turnovers. So really able to make that difference there. And 21 fast break points. They are getting the stops, and they are capitalising on the offensive end. And 20 points in the paint for Germany to Côte d'Ivoire's 14. Côte d'Ivoire just edging the battle of the boards on the offensive side. 8 offensive rebounds to Germany's 7. But I've only turned that into 4 second chance points. So something for Côte d'Ivoire to look at coming into the second half. Can they take care of that ball? Can they try and break through that German defense?
How many times are we going to say this? Baseline. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attack the closeout. Beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
That corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
Caitlin Clark gets to the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen nothing
Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
What a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Two players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing it.
Gets to the passing lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen nothing like this.
How many times are we going to see this?
Baseline, are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Chicago attacks the closeout, feet Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Welcome back into the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel as we get ready for the second half between Germany and Côte d'Ivoire in this 13th to 16th place classification bracket. The winner today will move on to play for 13th place, and that will be either against Mexico or Czechia, and the runner-up will play the runner-up of Mexico and Czechia. That game coming up later today, along with the semi-finals, Australia and Spain, and the USA and Canada. All the action live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. As a quick step out of bounds for Germany will give Côte d'Ivoire the ball. So Germany up 46-19 here in the third quarter. They've been putting the pressure on defensively and shooting really well from the field, Germany have. Germany shooting over 70% from the field. As Diamonde for Côte d'Ivoire gets the whistle. So Jean Diamonde with 2 foul shots to come for Côte d'Ivoire. She's been leading the way with 9 points today. A chance to take herself over her average. She leads the team in rebounds per game with 5. As she gets the first. At the U16 Afrobasket last year, she had 2 24-point double-doubles, 24 points, 12 rebounds against Guinea, and 24 points and 10 rebounds against Egypt. Again, another really exciting player to watch as she gets Côte d'Ivoire onto the scoreboard here in the second half. And oh, the shot from outside! Lara Gierlich, she can't miss from there. Gierlich now with 3 made threes. And she's up to 9 points for Germany. All her points coming from behind the 3-point line. Lara Gierlich shooting 50% from 3-point range, as it is Côte d'Ivoire, is Germany ball. And Wiegand, oh, hits from the same spot. Mia Wiegand. And Côte d'Ivoire need to try and close that down. You can see Germany, they had those looks in the first half, those corner threes. And Germany forced the turnover as the 8-second call goes against Côte d'Ivoire. Mia Wiegand now with 15 points, leading all scorers. Wiegand has signed with Alba Berlin for next season. Only signed this month, that was announced earlier. As Gierlich, shots in and out. And again, it's a great look for Gierlich. As a foul on the rebound. So foul goes against Germany. And Côte d'Ivoire just looking to cut into this lead. And for Côte d'Ivoire, they are making their debut here at the U17 World Cup. Oh, great hands from Wiegand. The spin and the finish. Defense to offense. Mia Wiegand doing it on both ends of the court. As Kone steps around the defense, shots off the rim, but Diamonde will get Côte d'Ivoire a second chance as Diouf all the way to the hoop. A great finish there from Fatima Diouf. Now up to 6 points. Wiegand will get it back. Zorachenko out to Wiegand. She's got space. That is too much space for Mia Wiegand. She's going to make you pay if you give her an inch of daylight. Pouring in the points here in the third quarter. She increases Germany's lead, and ball is loose. Foul goes against Côte d'Ivoire. And Mia Wiegand, 20 points in under 15 minutes for Germany today. She has 4 assists and 4 steals, having hit 3 threes. Having an absolutely fantastic game today. Her high early in the competition was 16 points against China with 3 made threes. As ball's out, Zrychenko, it's off the rim. And a big rebound for Germany. Getting those second chances. As Hensch works away inside. And fantastic defense, you see it there from Germany. It's really difficult as well when you're a defender, just to stand your ground, not to kind of lean to break the cylinder, to commit the foul, but you can see Germany just standing tall, keeping their hands in the air, and they make it so difficult for Côte d'Ivoire underneath the basket. As a whistle before the steal, I think that was. So it will be sideline ball for Germany. Yes, sideline ball for Côte d'Ivoire. Foul against Germany. So Germany on 3 team fouls this quarter. We've got just under 7 minutes to play. As Juice kicks it out. Diorisso. Zrychenko passes out to Hensch. And time and space for 3 as Gierlich. Oh my goodness, Laura Gierlich, 12 points and 4 made threes for Germany. It is raining threes in Brno in Czechia for Germany today. And they are up to 61 points here in the 3rd quarter. Score will just be adjusted on your screen momentarily, but 61 points matches their highest scoring total of the tournament so far. They put up 61 against Mexico in the group stages in their win in the group. And that's something I've spoken about through the game, but teams will want to see the improvement both as you go throughout the game and as you're going throughout the tournament. So for Germany, matching their highest points total here, they're looking to try and finish strong. They have a chance to finish in 13th place. That will be the highest they could finish. And with a win today, they would face either Mexico or Czechia to play out for 13th place tomorrow. They are making only their 2nd U17 World Cup appearance. They played in 2022 where they finished in 7th place. Now coming off that bronze medal at the U16 Eurobasket last year. And for Côte d'Ivoire, their debut appearance, they've already made history by making it to the U17 World Cup. And they will have a chance to play for 15th or 16th or 13th or 14th tomorrow, depending on the result of this game, as Traoré takes it to the basket. Hendry saves the ball. Kone. Helen Kone looks to pass out. Hendry. Oh, ball is knocked out of bounds. Who touched that last? That will be a Germany possession. So Germany get the ball in. Hensch. Four seconds on the clock. Vigand. Vigand runs into traffic. We'll have to put something up. It'll be a 24-second shot clock violation. Côte d'Ivoire forced the turnover, running the clock down. And you can see now is the time in the game. So Germany now shooting in front of the Côte d'Ivoire bench. Côte d'Ivoire shooting in front of the Germany bench. And when you're in situations like that where the shot clock is running down, when you're in front of the opposing team's bench, they're not going to be counting the shot clock down for you. You need to be talking about that on the floor. So it can be difficult when you do switch ends because you don't have your team behind you, just letting you know how much time is on the clock. Adja Traore. Sarah Keita. Oh, great handoff under the basket. Shot bounces out. Again, for Côte d'Ivoire, they want to be able to get those looks. The finishing will come with time. The shots will start to fall, but getting into those positions, having players being able to read where they need to be and get the ball there. They're doing the hard work. And they're looking to improve on that. So they put up 11 points in the second quarter, 8 points in the first quarter. And as I spoke about with Germany, with improving each game. Oh, the handoff under the basket doesn't go, but Keita's there for the rebound. A second chance for Côte d'Ivoire as the three is too strong. They won't come up with it. It is Germany possession. But Côte d'Ivoire have really stepped it up here in the third quarter with the ball movement. We've been able to find those gaps underneath the basket. As Tim has it. Round to Gierlich, she's got space, thought about it. Tim will take it from outside. Doesn't drop for Tim. But Germany, they're really good looks from that three-point line. And Côte d'Ivoire, so they've seen how many Germany have hit in today's game, shooting 9 of 27 from outside the three-point line, 33%. So for Côte d'Ivoire, they need to try and not give that space to Germany because Germany are going to take advantage of it. Laura Gierlich is certainly going to take advantage of it, having hit 4 today. As the short jumper doesn't drop, but Keita grabs the rebound. Côte d'Ivoire ball with 13 seconds on the shot clock. So leading all scorers today, Mia Wiegand for Germany, 20 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Again, such an all-round player as Wiegand. And then Jean Diamonde with 11 points for Côte d'Ivoire. Can't get the finish that time. As Wiegand has it, over to Tim. Schrambuning for Germany will go to the free throw line. And Leni Schrambuning with 2 foul shots as Côte d'Ivoire pick up their second team foul. Leni Schrambuning playing for the Itso Eagles this season. Had a 9.2 rebound game against Spain earlier in the competition. Gets her first points of the game. Another player that was representing Germany at the U16 Eurobasket last year. And again, being able to keep that consistency, keep a core number of players, really helps teams being able to build those foundations. You come up through the age groups together, and it really sets the tone, especially for players when they will move on to the senior teams. But being able to establish those connections, build on that when players are young, it's so invaluable. See how successful teams have been when they've done it. For Belgium, example, the Belgium Cats, Emma Mieseman, Julie Van Loo, Julie Ollemans, so many players that came up through the youth levels, and you see how successful they are now at the senior team. So it's so important for teams to keep that consistency, build those reps. As it is a Germany ball from the sideline. And you can follow along at Next Gen Hoops on social media. Use the hashtag FIBA U17. As Wiegand gets the handoff from Mbah. Round to Tim. Emily Mbah back to Tim. Time running down, 3's up, won't go at the buzzer. But Fenu Bakken with a big offensive board. But that'll be a backcourt violation, so Côte d'Ivoire have it back. been a 17-4 run for Germany this quarter. Traore has it. Diouf. Kone, shots off the rim. As Wiegand comes up with the rebound. Long pass down the court, and then to the cutter, drive into the basket, doesn't go. Côte d'Ivoire have the rebound. Kone, balls in. Côte d'Ivoire not able to finish under the basket. It's a good baseline drive cut, found some space. They will keep the ball, 3.4 seconds on the shot clock. So need to go relatively quickly here as Diouf has it, and unlucky for that not to fall. As Côte d'Ivoire come up with the steal, Konate. Over to Endry. Endry works away inside. And Mylis Endry adds 2 more for Côte d'Ivoire. Diamonde has it. And it will go back Germany's way. But a good run from Côte d'Ivoire. Endry with the basket, Diamonde gets the steal. And right down the other end, Frédéric Raskamp gets the whistle on the shot. Frédéric Raskamp with 12 points and 4 rebounds, along with 3 steals. Playing for Freiburg this season, she leads Germany in rebounds per game with 6.2 at the U17 World Cup. Gets the first free throw. Averaged 6.1 points and 6 rebounds at Eurobasket last year for the U16s. And goes 2 of 2 from the line. Diamonde under the hoop, not that time. Tim looks to get the ball over the halfway line. Bam's there. Quick ball movement from Germany as Fenu Backham takes it. It's short, but she gets her own rebound. A jump ball is called. It's Côte d'Ivoire getting a hand on it. And Tim takes the steal. And Mbar under the hoop. As Fenu Backham there for the putback. She's fouled on the putback. A foul will go against Côte d'Ivoire. See there, Fenu Backham ready for the rebound, and an over the back foul called against Côte d'Ivoire. See there, head coach Thomas Endar just talking to his team. As referees will confirm the call here. And it looks like that will be an unsportsmanlike foul. It is, so that's an unsportsmanlike foul call with the definition of no play on the ball on the unsportsmanlike. Not to suggest that there's any kind of intent, it's just the term of the foul. So that will mean 2 free throws to come and possession for Germany. So Fenu Backham gets the first to go. Had a 14.9 rebound game in Bundesliga 2 for Würzburg this season. Has 7 rebounds today, along with 6 points for Germany. So Germany keep possession. Balls into Embar under the hoop. And Emilia Embar gets herself onto the scoreboard for Germany. As Diouf takes it to the basket, can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound. And ball will go out of bounds, but it is Côte d'Ivoire possession. Balls into Diouf. Diouf catch and shoot. Not that time. And Tim will take it down the floor for Germany. Three doesn't fall. But Tim with the rebound, and Linda Tim, one of the smaller players out there on court, but a really strong rebounding guard as she gets another one. Will reset for Germany. As Fenu Backham crashing that offensive glass for Germany. Tim, hands off. Askamp inside, and a whistle on the play. But how about those offensive rebounds for Germany? They are just going after the boards. Results in 2 free throws for Frederica Askamp. But Linda Tim grabbing the rebounds and just getting those extra chances for Germany. As Askamp hits the first. 12 second chance points for Germany compared to Côte d'Ivoire's 6. As Askamp hits both. Germany up to 71 points here in the third quarter. Côte d'Ivoire looking to add on to this as Diarisso kicks it out to the corner. 3 doesn't drop, but the offensive board goes to Côte d'Ivoire. Time running down though, 1 second in the quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the third. A 71-25 lead for Germany over Côte d'Ivoire. Germany outscoring Côte d'Ivoire 25 points to 6 in that third quarter. Germany putting up the highest points total of the game so far. And they've been led by Mia Wiegand, 20 points, 5 assists and 4 steals. Frederica Askamp with 16 points, 4 rebounds and 3 steals. And you can see there Germany's shooting percentage has dropped a little. It is still incredibly high at 64%. They were shooting 71% at halftime. Just a really strong performance on the floor for Germany. And for Côte d'Ivoire there, we see Jean Diamonde with 11 points leading the way. She's got 3 rebounds as well and 2 steals. And alongside her, Fatima Diouf with 6 points. And a huge 5-steal game for Diouf today. So the winner of this game will move on to face Mexico or Czechia and play for 13th place. The runner-up will play the runner-up of that game for 15th place tomorrow. You can check out the schedule.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
That corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay as well. Players without playing man.
Because she's excited with passion.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
So a big thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. And my apologies, I think I have, so Leonie Fanzelt, number 3 for Germany. Not Linda Tim out there. Thank you to Scarlett Seller 212. Feltzer has been grabbing those rebounds for Germany. 4 rebounds for Feltzer, number 3, as you can see there, taking the ball across the court. As Fanzelt has it. Swings it round to Askam. Shots up and down. As ball goes out of bounds. Germany will have possession. So you can follow at NextGenHoops, use the hashtag FIBA U17 on social media. All the action from the U17 World Cup. Fanzelt. Fanzelt steps back, makes some space, shot short. Côte d'Ivoire have possession. Hendry out to the wing. And a foul against Germany, so they'll pick up their first team foul here. Kone gets the ball in. Aminata Kone hits from outside. And Côte d'Ivoire get their second 3 of the game. Oh, that's just their first 3. Excuse me. Their first 3 of the game. Germany have just been on fire from outside today. 10 made 3s. So Aminata Kone hitting from behind the 3-point line for Côte d'Ivoire. Kone hands over to Diouf. Kanate. Diamonde, 5 seconds on the clock. Diamonde doesn't get the roll. Germany will have it. Askam. Into the corner, off the back iron, and the big rebound from Diamonde. So Côte d'Ivoire have possession. It's great to see some of our YouTube members in the live chat. You can become a FIBA YouTube member today and unlock exclusive content and get early access to highlights and lots more exciting perks. You can pick one of our rookie, starter or MVP tiers and be part of our growing community today. All the details in the description and in the live chat if you want to look at the FIBA YouTube membership program. So Germany ball. Linda Tim out on court for Germany, has the ball. Askam, hands over. Zrychenko lines it up but doesn't drop. And a second chance for Germany. Zrychenko has it. Tim. Tim pressured. And Côte d'Ivoire forced a turnover. Germany called for the foul. They'll pick up their 3rd team foul in the 4th quarter. So Ella Kone at the free throw line for Côte d'Ivoire. Averaged 6.7 points a game at the Afrobasket U16 qualifiers last year. And then at the Afrobasket, had a 9 steal game against Rwanda. Averaged 3 steals a game. She's got 2 today. Gets herself onto the scoreboard. And the interception on the inbound. Côte d'Ivoire will go back to the line. So Ella Kone doesn't get the first to go. And right on cue, as I was talking about her steals at the Afrobasket last year, she picks up another, has 3 steals today. Doesn't get the second. Askamp, long pass down the court, is knocked away. Côte d'Ivoire, another chance on offense. As the 3 will go from the corner. Ball's down the court. Sylvia Haider with the rebound, kicks it out. Drazenko can't get it to fall. And a foul underneath the basket. .42 to play here in the 4th quarter. So that foul will now put Germany on 5 team fouls for the rest of the quarter. So Fatima Diouf at the free throw line, but with 6:42 to play, each time now, if Germany commit the foul, that will put Côte d'Ivoire at the line. So Diouf playing for Putnam Science Academy in Connecticut in the United States. Leading Côte d'Ivoire in points per game with 13, which is good for 15th overall in the competition. Gets the second to go. An 8-3 run for Côte d'Ivoire this quarter over Germany. They put up 11 points in the second. As I spoke about, teams want to see that improvement even through the game. So let's see if Côte d'Ivoire can pick up some more points here in the 4th quarter. But first is Germany possession. And Linda Tim to inbound. Ball's knocked loose. Aminata Kone comes up with the steal. But again, look at this pressure from Germany as Côte d'Ivoire need to get the ball over the halfway line. Diouf does just in time. And a foul on the floor. But the Germany pressure in the backcourt, again, straight to the ball. They've done it all game long and they've been so effective at it. And it's tough when you come up against that kind of defense because it really wears you down. It really grinds you down throughout the game because you just know every possession is such a battle. But that's how Germany forcing teams to play. As Diamonde gets the first and takes herself to 12 points. Gets the second as well. Drazenko doubled, needs to pass out, needs some help. But Côte d'Ivoire come up with the steal. Diouf has it. Diouf to the baseline. Aminata Kone, shots too strong. And foul against Côte d'Ivoire as they pick up their first this quarter. That's blocking foul against Côte d'Ivoire. So coming up later today, we have the semi-finals, Australia and Spain, and the USA and Canada. As referees just confirming the call. Spain fighting it out for a place in the final later today. The whole schedule on the FIBA U17 World Cup website. So referees coming back out onto the floor. Let's see what their decision is. So they have called the foul against Côte d'Ivoire as that stands, and it will be Germany ball. Ball's into Tim. Tim runs into traffic but puts it up. And the turnover forced by Côte d'Ivoire. They have the ball back. So it looks like Kone may have just picked up a knock there. So Salimata Kone will go to the bench for Côte d'Ivoire. 2 points and 5 rebounds along with a steal today. And she'll just get checked out. So we hope she's doing okay. She's a big part of this Côte d'Ivoire team, as we've seen throughout the course of the competition. So hopefully we'll see her back out on court later. As Côte d'Ivoire look to get some more points onto the scoreboard. As the three is up, it's off the rim. Germany will take it. Germany coming off that really close loss yesterday to Egypt, 58-54 in the classification games. They've put up their highest points total. Oh, the steal from Côte d'Ivoire. Diouf into the corner. Diouf gets it back. Three's up and bounces off. That looked good from here, but Tim will take it down the court and finds Zrychenko underneath the basket. And I think what we've been seeing out here on the floor, across all the teams, but the connections between certain players that are so strong at such a young age, and you just think how much more on point are they going to be if they keep continuing to play together. It's a really exciting prospect. As a jump ball is called. Côte d'Ivoire possession. It's been a 10-3 run for Côte d'Ivoire this quarter. As Diouf will control things, pressured by Zrychenko. And Côte d'Ivoire going to need to get it over the halfway line. Diouf, the long pass down the court. And then Diamonde cutting to the basket, gets the whistle. Jean Diamonde, a chance for a three-point play. But the pressure from Germany, Diouf did a good job to get it over the halfway line. Diamonde ready and waiting underneath the basket, takes the contact. up to 15 points and 4 rebounds for Diamande. Has a chance to tie her competition high at the free throw line. As we see Mylis Endry there talking to her coach. Diamande hits the free throw and she's up to 16 points. Shooting 100% from the line today is Diamande. 8 of 8 from the line for Jeanne Diamande. And Côte d'Ivoire with their highest scoring quarter of the game today, 13 points in the fourth here. We still have just under 5 minutes to play, so they've done a really good job there of, as I said, it's improving through the game. Can we improve on the first quarter? Can we improve on the second quarter? And they've done just that. They've put up 13 points here in the fourth. And for Germany, 23 points in the first 2 quarters. And then 25 points in the third. That's just consistency that we're seeing from Germany as Diamande back at the line after a technical foul against Germany. So Diamande hits the free throw, continues her 100% streak from the line. 9 of 9 for Diamande, up to 17 points. As Diarisso has it. Ball's out of bounds. And a bit of that athletics there from Linda Tim. Out of bounds. But the defense there from Tim, you can see she didn't come up with the steal, just pressured the ball. It's disruptive defense. You aren't going to come up with the steal every single time, but just being disruptive, forcing the ball out of bounds, forcing your opponents to reset. As the three doesn't go, but Askamp's there for the rebound. Shots tipped, offensive board, but a jump ball is called. So stays with Germany. And a couple of substitutions. So a 14-3 run for Côte d'Ivoire this quarter. Germany a little bit quiet on offense. And Lara Gerlich can't get it to go. Ball's tipped, Côte d'Ivoire have it. Great hands there from Gerlich, but then knocked back by Juef. Oh, Juef behind the back through the defense, but Gerlich takes it back. And a long pass over the court. Leonie Fanzel. And the short jumper will go for Provatsnik. Germany up to 76 points, and the answer from Côte d'Ivoire. Tim against Diarisso, moves it round. Back to Tim. Hand off to Fanzel. Leonie Fanzel with the ball. 3 seconds. Fanzel looking to create some space. Doesn't get the roll at the buzzer. And the ball is, who's got it? Who's got it? Côte d'Ivoire have it. Was there a foul called there? There was a foul. And it goes against Germany, so it's Côte d'Ivoire possession. But Germany on those 5 team fouls, so that puts Côte d'Ivoire at the line. And again, it's Leonie Fanzel chasing down those rebounds. She had those 4 rebounds earlier, 2 of them offensive, just getting those extra chances. She didn't come up with the ball that time, but Fanzel really chasing after it for Germany. So Fatima Konate, 3.7 rebounds a game at Afrobasket U16 last year. Has 4 rebounds today, gets her first points of the game for Côte d'Ivoire. And we'll have a quick substitution. Fanzel over to Tim. Gierlich, time and space, bounces off the back iron. That's a great look though for Gierlich. We've seen her hit 4 threes today already. As Aminata Kone driving to the basket, but Gierlich grabs the rebound. Tim. Oh, it's knocked away. Juef pressuring the ball. Who has it? Juef has it under the basket, gets the whistle. And Fatima Juef, just a hand on the ball. She comes out of nowhere. She's such a good read of the passing lanes. And she's fouled under the basket. So Fatima Juef, with 5 steals today, has 10 points. And with these 17 points in the 4th quarter for Côte d'Ivoire, they've matched their highest scoring quarter of the competition so far. They put up 17 points in the 4th quarter against Latvia. And Juef here with a chance at the line. First doesn't fall. Juef with a couple of assists as well as those 5 steals and 10 points. Make that 11 points, and Côte d'Ivoire have the highest scoring quarter of the competition. And you talk about the improvement, but that is what they will want to see. As Gierlich passes out. Handoff under the basket, great finish from Mbar. And Amelia Mbar just ready and waiting under the basket. Mbar, Gierlich, ball's deflected, Côte d'Ivoire have it, good hands from Kone, Kone stops, takes it, and the defensive pressure there, Sylvia Haider racing back on defense, she now has the ball at the other end, gets the foul call, but Sylvia Haider there did a really good job getting back on defense for what looked like a pretty much certain fast break for Côte d'Ivoire, but Haider just not giving up on the play, doesn't commit the foul, but he's just, again, disruptive enough on defense to put the shot off and then back down the other end, has a chance at the foul line. She doesn't get the first to fall. Has 5 rebounds today. Had a 3.3 rebound game against Australia. Doesn't get the second to fall. Diamonde gets a 6th rebound of the game. 1:27 to play in the 4th. Some quick ball movement from Côte d'Ivoire as the three's too strong. But they'll get another chance as Endry drives to the basket. And a stop in play. So Côte d'Ivoire keep possession. And Lara Gierlich will head to the bench. What a game she's had. 12 points, 4 made threes, 4 rebounds, an assist and a steal for Gierlich. As we've got a timeout called. Germany leading 78-45. Côte d'Ivoire head coach Thomas Nda wants to talk it through with his team as they have had a 20-7 run this quarter. And a big thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Great to see the support in the comments. Lots of support for Germany. Lots of German flags. And Germany looking like they will be playing for 13th place tomorrow against either Mexico or Czechia. And then Côte d'Ivoire will be moving on to play for 15th place against the runner-up of that game. That game coming up on FIBA Basketball YouTube channel later today, along with all the semi-final action, and then we'll have classification and finals tomorrow. Lots more to come. If we take a look at the shooting from these teams, so for Germany, they were shooting an incredible 71% around halftime. That has dropped, as is inevitable, really, throughout the course of the game, but still shooting really well, 57%. And shooting well from behind the three-point line. 10 made threes for Germany today to Côte d'Ivoire's 2. And 31 points off turnovers. That's something that Germany have done really well. You've seen the defensive pressure. They get those stops, and then they've turned them into turnovers. And 29 fast break points as Diamonde straight to the basket. Coming out of the timeout, that is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team executing what you have drawn up. Diamonde up to 19 points now. Yoni Fanzelt. Fenu Bakum kicks it out. Fanzelt has it. Final minute of the fourth. Fanzelt out to Fenu Bakum. Gets it to go. Fanzelt now with 3 assists to go along with her 4 rebounds. As balls into Kone. Aminata Kone with a hook shot. Not that time. Fanzelt grabs a 5th rebound. Fenu Bakum back to Fanzelt. Fanzelt gets the handoff, 4 seconds on the clock. Drives inside, oh, blocked. And with time running down here, 2 seconds for Côte d'Ivoire. And that'll do it. Germany come out on top, 80-47 against Côte d'Ivoire. They will move on to play for 13th place tomorrow against either Mexico or Czechia, putting up their highest points total of the competition so far, 80 points for Germany. And they were led by Mia Wiegand, 20 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds and 4 steals. Frederica Askamp with 19 points, 5 rebounds and 3 steals. And 12 points from Lara Gielich on 4 made threes. She had 4 rebounds as well. And for Côte d'Ivoire, leading the way, Jean Diamonde, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 4 steals. Fatima Diouf with 11 points and 5 steals, along with 2 assists. And Alea Diarisso with 6 points and 3 rebounds for Côte d'Ivoire. And they will play for 15th place tomorrow against the runner-up of Mexico and Czechia. So a strong game from Germany. Again, that defensive pressure really making the difference, forcing the stops, forcing the turnovers, but most importantly, being able to capitalize on those turnovers. 31 points from turnovers for Germany and 30 points in the paint to Côte d'Ivoire's 24. Côte d'Ivoire coming out on top on the offensive rebounding, 18 to Germany's 16, and then 19 steals to Germany's 17. But again, Germany able to capitalize on the offensive end. But a strong end to the game for Côte d'Ivoire, a 22-9 run in the fourth quarter, their highest scoring quarter of the competition so far. And teams should certainly be very pleased with the improvements that they've seen going throughout the course of this week. So a big thank you to everybody who has watched live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As I said, all the classification games and semi-finals coming up today for the finals tomorrow. right now we've got classification games between Japan and New Zealand, so you can switch over, catch that game on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Japan up over New Zealand in the 4th quarter. So loads more action to come. So stay tuned to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel.